Hi everybody. Today's story is called Crafty Chameleon. I wonder if you know what a chameleon does. What does he do to hide? That's right, he changes colour so he can hide in the background and camouflage himself. This story is another African story written by Adrien Kenaway. Crafty Chameleon. Every morning Chameleon rested and caught flies in the high branches of the mugumu tree. Can you see what a long tongue he's got? Stretches it right out and catches a fly. Every morning Leopard came jumping and leaping from branch to branch, landing beside Chameleon with a heavy thud. Uh-oh, what's happened to Chameleon? And Chameleon bounced high into the air, going around and around and around until he hit the ground with a smack. Poor Chameleon. That'd make you feel dizzy. One day Chameleon shouted angrily, "If you don't leave me alone, I shall tie you up with a rope like a dog." "Ha!" said Leopard, and he bounced away. Poor Chameleon's eyes are all dizzy, look. Now, every evening Chameleon walked to the river to drink with the other small animals. And who is in that river? You've guessed it. Crocodile. Every evening Crocodile came swishing and slithering out of the water, snacking his teeth and laughing as the small animals ran away. Snap, snap, snap. Ha, ha, ha. One day Chameleon shouted angrily, "If you don't leave me alone, I will tie you up with a rope like a dog." "Ha, ha, ha," laughed Crocodile, shutting his teeth with a great loud snack. He doesn't believe Chameleon can tie him up with a rope like a dog. So Chameleon asked the weaving birds to weave him a rope of convolvulus vines and disguised himself as a stone. Can you see he's changed colour? He looks like a stone, and he's holding the rope the birds have made out of the vines. When Leopard came bouncing along, Chameleon threw the rope round his neck, calling, "Now I have a rope. I will pull you along. Just wait until I pull." Leopard waited, laughing, for he knew the tiny Chameleon couldn't pull him. He wasn't strong enough. But then Chameleon took the other end of the rope down to the river, and he disguised himself as a branch of a tree. Who is he going to trick? Can you see? Yes, Crocodile. When Crocodile came slithering along, Chameleon threw the rope around his neck, calling, "Now I have you on a rope. I shall pull you along. Just wait till I pull." "I'll wait," laughed Crocodile. And Chameleon walked back to the middle of the rope, where he could just see Crocodile to the right, and he could just see Leopard to the left. They were both attached to the rope. And Chameleon became the same colour as a leaf, so they could not see him, and he yelled, "Pull!" Leopard pulled first, and Crocodile came whizzing and splashing backwards through the mud, his little legs whirring. Can you see? Leopard is pulling and tugging Crocodile along, but they don't know each other's attached to the rope. They think it's Chameleon pulling them. Then Crocodile pulled hard, and Leopard was dragged through a nest of biting ants. "Ah, ah, 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 ah," he said. Then Leopard pulled, then Crocodile pulled, then Leopard, until both animals were exhausted from being dragged all over the forest. Look at that, they were exhausted. I wonder what exhausted means. Do you think it means they're worn out and tired? They've got no energy left. "I'm sorry, Mr. Chameleon, I will never bother you again, I promise," they each called. "Please let me go." And when they sat down panting, Chameleon came and he cut them free. And to this day, Crocodile and Leopard do not bother Chameleon. They leave him alone, for brains are often bigger than strength and size. And Chameleon can go as slow as he likes. But just in case one of the animals finds out about the trick that he played, he changes colour and hides when he hears you coming. This is the end. What a great story, and how crafty was Chameleon. What a clever trick he played on Crocodile and on Leopard. Bye.